Have I found a contender worthy of my mettle? Oh god, I hope not. Hello everybody, my name's James, this is Mythic Legends. This battle's going incredibly quickly, who's gonna win? It is our sponsor for the week, we do from time to time, we tell you up front, oh come on, I've gotta have this one, let me have it, yes. Glorious. This is part of, I guess you'd call the auto chess battler genre that sprung up thanks to a very popular mod a few years back, and this one is all about mythological armies doing battle against one another, and it is interesting because you're taking part in these large tournaments rather than one-on-one battles. You don't just play one thing against one opponent and then walk away. You have to go through a series of knockout events, effectively. You end up playing maybe 6 or something in total, depending on how well you do. In between each round, you get to improve your force by choosing one of these artifacts, so you get a different one after every victory or loss. I can increase my Legends abilities, which is tempting. We can do the Helm, and increase the attack rate. I'm going to do the boring one, which is all champions get an attack rate. Champions, as you can see, are my characters on the board. I can, even mid-tournament, move them around, swap them in and out, depending on what my opponent is. Let me hit my opponent. This is how they are laid out, so it's always worth having a look before you get stuck in to see who needs to be swapped and who needs to be moved. Now, different characters obviously have different properties. You've got your standard kind of warriors and archers and mages and all of that, but you've also got what are called origins. So each character you can see are different colors, and in the case of this guy, you can see the yellow strands, the mana flying out of him and connecting to these other two. That's because their origin is the same. They have a desert origin, and that means by dropping a whole bunch of them onto the battlefield at the same time, they kind of give each other a little bit of a perk, a wee bit of a boost. Now, it doesn't mean you can't have other people, because clearly I've got this other guy here who's nothing to do with anybody. I've just got him out because he's hard and he's high leveled. I'm going to hit battle, and while this plays out, I'm not sure I'm going to win this one, just in advance. I think this might be stacked against my favor, but we shall see. The idea is that as you play through all of these, naturally you get cards, and the cards are used to level up your existing army squad type members, and eventually you unlock different types of armies, so different origins. I started off and I chose my kind of desert character, my desert legend, who is the character standing way at the bottom of the screen surveying the battle. God, this one's close. So close. Come on now. Just a bunch of zombies fighting it out at the end. Ooh. By a sliver of health, I got it. And then my legend fires at my opponent's legend. Oh, we did a win there. Very nice. Now, as you can see, my legend is a kind of necro zombie looking type character originally. I have a lassie legend who's obviously very strong now, and I'm kind of trying to level up some of the zombie type characters and mixing them and matching them a little bit, whereas originally I was doing an entire squad of desert origin folks. Now, which one do I want? Shields or flaming arrows? Eek! I think I'm going to do the... Again, it's a bit boring giving everyone the same level of defense. The interesting thing is that as you carry on playing, as you get deeper into the tournament, these all stack up down the side of the screen, and suddenly both of your forces become even more powerful. And I can swap them out right now. I'm going to stick with the army. I'm going to see where they're positioned. All central. You have to start thinking tactically. For example, putting the archers at the back is obviously a kind of standard thing that you would do in any battle formation, in any game. But here, like if your opponent has an assassin like this, they can kind of spawn in and they immediately attack the people on the rear line, so you need to be super careful of that and adjust your layout accordingly. Again, this is so close. I wasn't expecting it, because I'm getting to the stage where I'm getting drawn against people who are very similar to me, and it's not as easy as it was. I was kind of cruising for a while during the beginning of the game. I am no longer cruising, as you can see, which is more interesting because it's fairly dull when you can just win every single battle. I won't be eliminated yet, but Himikatina seems to be the kind of favourite so far in this grouping. Now I can choose a champion I want to boost, so now I've made it through to this stage. I'm going to do Zaba, because they're a favourite of mine. I like them. Now I'm playing... Look at this weird layout. See this? Got a mythic at the back, and they jump behind one enemy champion and instantly deal 400% damage. That's not fair now, is it? That's why I've kind of clustered my folks up a little bit. In fact, I might cluster them up even further. Let's see what happens here if I do that. What are you going to do now? Go! I don't know if this is going to work. I haven't got a clue. You work your way kind of up a campaign, and each campaign point, if you like, each dot on the journey up the road unlocks a different arena. So you start off in that desert arena, you wind up in this one next, which is a kind of necropolis. Oh, come on! I'm so close. Yes, yes! Look at that! The favourite for the round. I took them out. This is very satisfying. And then there are a whole bunch more above. I can show you in a minute once we've made our way through this tournament. This is good. Plus 16 damage dealt. Another eliminated person. Hey, I'm doing slightly better than I was expecting this time. Right, Dragonstone transforms a lowest level champion into a dragon that deals ranged damage, or I can boost my Amulet of Health. I'm going to boost the Amulet of Health. I should do the dragon one just because it sounds fun, but, you know. Do I leave them clustered? I quite like this arrangement. I'm going to leave them clustered and see what happens. I'm still at the kind of experimentation stage with all of this, where I'm getting a feel for which characters I like. I had a few favourites at the beginning. Quegan, Zaber, and Clear were my go-tos, and I've kind of left them on the board. Those are the Desert Origin folks. But I am trying to branch out. Oh, this isn't looking good. Not good at all. With the zombie undead lot. They're slightly under-leveled compared to the rest, but I want to try and drag them up by their bootstraps. Yeah, that one didn't work out for me. They do the extra humiliation of like sucking up all the energy that's left from your allies and then firing it at your legend, and that, yeah, that's a real kick in the teeth. Down to 1%. Again, I might have got that win against Himikatina early on, but now I think I might be doomed. All champions gain 25% attack rate. I'm going for it. Smash that on there. This is what I did before, and I got a win before. Let's see if I can do it now. 3,900 versus 38. Again, I feel like this can go badly. The number of champions you can drag out onto the board is dependent, by the way, on the level of your legend. So at the moment, I've got, oh yeah, I'm done for. I'm doomed. They did the dragon thing. I should have done the dragon thing. So at the moment, I can get 5 legends out on the board at once. Originally, I was starting out with like 1 or 2. So as you play through the game, you'll unlock, I think you get up to a maximum of 15. So you can have these gigantic armies bearing down on one another. And that's me out. 3rd isn't too bad. At this stage in the game where I am, I'll take 3rd on the chin. As you can see, I've already claimed all the stuff I can claim, in the last 24 hours. But look at this. I've made my way slowly upwards. I've got myself a bunch of gem things, which will actually give me some more cards. This is worth doing. So, as you can see here, start the Desert Pit, work through all these different points up to the Forgotten Crypt, and then we're heading towards the Mythic Forest, which will allow me to get Willow as a new legend and all these different champions, and unlocks a whole, all this stuff. Plenty more to be getting on with. If I back to the main screen, this is all of my champions that I currently have available. These can obviously be upgraded by collecting and unlocking cards and also using the cash to upgrade them. You can also get additional cards by using the old gems here if I head over to the chests. I haven't spent any money on this, by the way. Once again, no one's given me any cash. This is just me doing my thing, and I've collected a whole bunch of gems, so I might as well get some legendary stuff and see if this gives me... Ooh, Idon. That means I can probably level him up. I've got a bunch more cash as well to go with it. This is interesting. Let's go and have a look. Yes, yes, yes! Oh, and I can level up my actual legend. Let me have a look here. Oh no, it's Nefesia. See, she was my original. I'm going to upgrade her to level 5, and I'm going to make her my head person. Yeah, this is good. So, if I tap in here, we're going to go over to Nefesia. We're going to select her. She's going to make her the top. We're going to grab this guy, upgrade him. Why not? See my stats boosting. This is the part of the undead army that I'm gradually trying to build up. See, level 1 to level 2. We're getting there. We're slowly working our way up. Oh, hang on. We can go further with you. Yes, go. Go! I like it when you can do a multi-level. This is very nice. So let's try some stuff with Hephaestia. They have different powers, by the way, the legend. And I just smashed the search button and immediately thrown in with all these folks. You unlock ranked tournaments. I think you have to get up to like a 50 rank, whereas I'm maybe like level 5 at the moment, so understandably, I'm not quite there yet. Ooh, this is a powerful force that I am facing off against. This is bad news. Maybe there's someone I can swap out who is a higher level. For example, this character right here, I can't get them on the board yet without dragging somebody else off. So, let's see what level this gives me. It takes me up to 3,300 to at least match them. But then I don't have a heavy. I really want... I suppose you count as heavy, so you're a big sturdy lad. Let's put you there. This... I want another mage, but this guy is only a level 3. Not as powerful as I'd like. Let's do battle and see what happens. It's all about experimentation, and if you want to do a bit of experimentation, then it is currently available on iPhone, Android, iPad, if you want to download it. Free to download, of course. Thank you for watching, as always, and I'll see you next time.